play dumb, acting like you didn't see where I'm from. But every move I made, I was meant to shine. You can try to act blind, but you saw the signs. I rose from the dirt, stayed on my grind. Now they're looking at me like, damn, she divine. You knew I was the one, don't pretend. Played stupid, but you felt it in the end. I see the way you looking now, switching sides. But you can't erase the truth, don't even try. You knew I had it, you knew I'd fly. Now you gotta watch me as I touch the sky. You knew, don't act brand new. You saw the vision, you felt it too. Played stupid, now you see it's true. I'm the chosen one, I always flew. You knew, don't act brand new. You felt the power, but you stayed mute. Now it's too late, I made my move. I'm the chosen one, you knew the truth. Every word I spoke, it hit deep. They acted like they didn't see the queen beneath. But I stayed focused, never let it slide. I kept pushing while they tried to hide. Now they trying to get close, wanna claim me. But where was the love when they couldn't see? I was destined to rise, you always knew. But you kept it low, now look at my view. I see the way you looking now, switching sides. But you can't erase the truth, don't even try. You knew I had it, you knew I'd fly. Now you gotta watch me as I touch the sky. You knew, don't act brand new. You saw the vision, you felt it too. Played stupid, now you see it's true. I'm the chosen one, I always flew. You knew, don't act brand new. You felt the power, but you stayed mute. Now it's too late, I made my move. I'm the chosen one, you knew the truth. They wanna act like it's all a surprise, but you saw the fire burning in my eyes. Don't act shocked, don't fake the vibe. You knew I was coming for my prize. Now I'm standing at the top looking down. You can't deny it, I wear the crown. All the fake love, it's come around. But you knew I'd take over this town. You knew, don't act brand new. You saw the vision, you felt it too. Played stupid, now you see it's true. I'm the chosen one, I always flew. You knew, don't act brand new. You felt the power, but you stayed mute. Now it's too late, I made my move. I'm the chosen one, you knew the truth.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Let's go! You got on mute, sis. You got on mute.
For those that'll be coming on later, you know I did that. For those that'll be here, yes, the ones that are here, thank you for coming through. And for those that are going to be coming later, thank you for coming through. And Armando, hey, how's it going? I'm glad you told me that because I was going in. Jesus Christ.
Salute. Happy
What's
Thursday, everyone. Happy Thursday.
Yes, happy
Salute.
Thursday. So today we're going to be talking about the proper way of vetting people when you're getting ready to go into a relationship. Okay.
Mhm.
So my first question is going to be about values and benefits. Okay. Values and, I'm sorry, not benefits. Sorry. That was yesterday. Beliefs. It's values and beliefs. What are your core values that guide your life? That's the question.
Um, core values.
Yeah, your core, like your main values. Your main values.
Loyal. Salute to you, Riaz. Loyalty
Hey,
is up
Riaz.
there.
Mhm.
Loyalty is up there because if I'm planning on dating you, the goal, the long term goal is to have a family with you, and family is
Mhm.
always first. Well, God first, and then your family. Okay, so
Okay.
you got to have loyalty. A relationship is nothing without loyalty. So if you don't have loyalty, then you don't have trust. You don't have
Mhm.
trust, you don't have communication. So none of the above will work without loyalty. So that's the main thing with me,
Okay.
loyalty, when it
Okay.
comes to
Loyalty.
choosing someone.
Right. So mine would be, like you said, God, which is considered faith. Riaz, that
Hmm.
would be faith. Yes, loyalty as well. And also, my third would be, you know, to talk. Like you got to have open conversations. Like you cannot not talk about things. Like you can't just let things linger. I want to know that you're the type of person that will talk things over versus you just going over the wall and be like, I'm done. I can't deal with this anymore. I don't want somebody that does that. I don't want you to
Hmm.
just give up. I can't stand people who give up. Like, don't give up. You don't give up. If you want to start, if you want to give up, let me know at the beginning. So that way, if I know that something's going to pop off and you give up, I know that that was part of the vetting situation. And you just told me that you don't, you're a give up person. You give up on things. And that's not me. I don't give up. I keep going till I can succeed it. Or if I don't succeed, I'll keep trying and trying again. I'm not going to
A
just let it
person,
go. Go ahead.
a person that gives up is usually a weak-minded person, a person that is insecure with
Mhm,
themselves, a person
mhm,
that lacks confidence. Because a confident person and a person that's secure with themselves, they're not going to give up as easily like that.
mhm.
They're not going to give up that easy.
I agree. I
Hmm.
need practicing Muslim in future. Oh, okay. I got you, Riaz. Thank you for letting me know. All right. So, if that's it for that one, we have another question. So, this is still values and beliefs. Okay. This is still values and beliefs. So, the next question is going to be, how do you handle differences in beliefs or values with others? Not just with your spouse or your significant other or your girlfriend, your boyfriend. It's going to be with other people in the world, like people that are outside your home, outside, like friends, just in people in general.
Okay, Riaz he made a statement that's very interesting. Saying, Mondo, I can marry a Christian or a Jew, but it's better doing same faith. I agree with you. In order for a relationship to be successful, you all got to be equally yoked.
Mm-hmm.
In my opinion, you have to be equally yoked. So I would not advise, if you are a Christian, I strongly I wouldn't agree with you trying to date a Muslim, a Christian
Right.
trying to date a Muslim, or especially a Jewish woman trying to date a Muslim man. That is not going to work. It's not going to work. I feel like it's just you're not equally yoked. It's just not. Is that won't mix. People talk about race mixing. It won't work. No, 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 no. People of different races can be equally yoked, but when it
Right.
comes down to that religion, that can
Mm-hmm.
cause some issues in a relationship. So are a christian woman if
Mm-hmm.
you are a Christian woman, 9 times out of 10, it would be in your best interest to find a man that is also a Christian. Because
Okay.
you all gonna date, you're gonna go out, you're gonna do everything together. Remember, you're in a relationship, so you're doing everything together. Me, myself, I prefer me and my woman to go to church together. I don't
Right.
like that going to separate churches. Now, I will say this: I have an aunt and an uncle. My uncle passed away 11 years ago. God rest his soul. Is a great man. He was a Methodist. okay, and my aunt was a Baptist, and they made it work.
Okay.
And
Mm-hmm.
the blessing about it is their churches were right down the street from each other. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
his Methodist church was like one light down from her church. And even with that, I mean, we were like, y'all did this for years. Y'all did this for over 40 years. That is amazing. But
Right.
it doesn't work out like that for everybody. So that's why I would
Right.
recommend a Christian man, a Christian woman, find someone. If you're going to settle down with someone, make sure that they are of the same religion. Now, another thing too that I'm noticing since the election, one thing, elections are defined or has an underlying story. Okay,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
uh, two 2008 was about entering into a new era. It was about change when Obama ran for office and defeated McCain. Same thing with 2012. It was about change, entering a new era. Okay,
Right.
2016, that election was about strictly about race. 2020,
Mm-hmm.
it was about race slash the pandemic, what to do about the pandemic. It was just a whole lot of chaos going on in 2020.
Mm-hmm.
This year, it was about it. What it brought to light was a serious gender gap, a serious gender. It's like a little gender cold war going on right now between men and women, not of all races, white men, white women,
Mm-hmm.
Hispanic men and Hispanic women, black men and black women. There is a cold war, gender war going on right now, unfortunately,
Right.
all over the world, not just in America. And what I'm finding out, and it's heartbreaking to hear that there are a lot of people filing for divorce since election night. Since the election was called for Trump, there are a lot of women that are divorcing their husbands because they were at odds about the election. And I say that to say this, I don't think it's a salute to you together. I don't
Hey,
think it's
together.
a good idea. I don't think it's a good idea for a conservative to marry a liberal
Mm.
or a conservative to date a liberal. I just I'm telling you, you can try it. You can
Yeah.
try it, but you're gonna clash because you have so much differences, and the subjects are gonna, as much as you try to stay away from politics, the subjects are gonna come up, the topic is gonna come up, and you're gonna clash.
I
And to you don't want to. Okay, yeah, opposite attracts, yes, but if you are too opposite, that can cause problems. So
Yeah.
I really feel like a conservative woman should be with a conservative man, and a liberal woman should be with a liberal man. You're gonna clash. You're gonna
Right.
clash
As
because
far
you
as
have
like
different. Go ahead.
as far as like what you just said, you want to have different personalities is more what they mean when they say you don't want to be the same as the other person. So you want to have one that's going to be the quiet one, and you're going to have one that's going to be the talkative one. They're not going to always have two talking people or two quiet people because it works that way. But as far as what you're talking political, it's totally a different story when it comes to that. Definitely
Yeah,
different. Yeah.
yeah. Because the thing about it is, you're different. You think different. You look at the world differently. If you're a conservative individual, you look at the world differently than a liberal looks at it.
Right.
Your your beliefs are different than a liberal person. So if you are a conservative man and you come across a woman that and she tell you she's a liberal, it's not a good idea to pursue a relationship with her. Y'all are different. Now, I
Right.
don't give a damn how good she looks. The sex may be the bomb. She may rock your world in the bedroom, all of that. She may be a nice person, but y'all are going to clash.
Hmm.
Y'all are going to clash because y'all have two different political stances. You don't want to end up like these people. I'm telling you, you knew all across the board.
I've been hearing it.
Black
I've been
couples,
hearing it.
black couples filing for divorces. White couples filing for white women going that look. You got even got
Mhm.
white women that single white women that were dating men, and the men slipped up and was honest and said, "Yeah, I voted for Trump." And they are like broke up with the guy, and not only claiming to break up with the guy, but they're like boycotting sex for 4 years.
Mm.
They're shutting it down. They're saying, look, I'm locking my
Wow.
legs up. I'm not giving no man any coochie for 4 years. I'm telling you,
That's
a
that's
lot of
crazy.
men, a lot of men gonna catch hell these next 4 years.
Mhm. I agree. I agree. Especially if they're being held up under, captive of nothing,
Mhm.
not getting anything. Just that's
Yep,
crazy.
yep,
Wow. Wow,
yep.
wow, wow.
And it is so heartbreaking. I'm like, look, that's why it's a good thing to be. They're just like, look, even with friendship, even with friendship, the people that you pick as friends, you don't want nobody that agree with everything you say. That's what makes me and you vibe so well. Because we
Mhm.
believe in what we believe. You have your opinions and you stand on them.
Mhm.
Even though some of them I disagree with and think they're
I know.
ridiculous. Like the text, like if a man gets you find a text, an inappropriate text in the man phone, and you just gonna haul off and run to the divorce court. I don't agree with that, but I respect you, and that's what I love about you because you're strong and you stand 10 toes down on what you believe in.
Mhm. You're right on that one. You definitely know me when it comes to that. Definitely. I do not back down.
Hmm.
Because my opinion is my opinion and my thoughts are my thoughts, and whoever doesn't like them, then hey, you're gonna have your own. You could have your own opinion, your own
And
thoughts on whatever you want to think about.
and I say this to say this, men, you don't want no woman that's going to sit there and agree with everything you say. You don't want no woman that say, "Okay, honey, yeah, baby, you right. Whatever you want, whatever you don't want that." Number one, that's going to get
No.
boring. That's going to
Mm-mm.
get boring. You're going to find yourself stepping out on her, cheating on her. Number two, you don't need no weak ass woman. You don't need no woman, no doormat that's just going to let you walk all over them, and vice versa. No woman wants no man to be like, "Yeah, baby, anything what you need, baby. I'll do this." You don't need that. You want
Mm-mm.
somebody strong that's gonna stand 10 toes down, stand their ground, and stand up to you, tell you when you wrong.
Right.
You know what I'm
I
saying? You
agree.
if you yeah, that person that's sitting there agreeing with everything that you say or whatever, they're putting you before themselves. And that is not a good thing. That can turn toxic. A
Yes,
person that
I
will go
agree.
all out and put you in front of them and put your feelings in front of theirs, that's not the person you need to be with. A relationship needs balance. And you need someone you need a woman, a strong woman that can stand up to you and be like, "Look, hey, look, you're wrong. Look, we need no, you going in the wrong direction." No, because let me tell you something. I what see when I was younger, I would choose women that would like roll over and let me
Hmm.
walk off them and stuff like that, you know.
Yeah, it's
And
different when you're
that was
young.
yeah. I mean, that was the immaturity of me. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
But that's why I say I didn't become a man until I met the woman that I'm with now. Okay,
Hmm.
because she was the first one that actually like stood up to me and be like, "Look, you need to quit eating pork. Look, you need to lay off of that beef. Eating, going to Wendy's at 10 o'clock at night. No, they ain't the right way to do. No, you need to lay off the black and miles. That ain't in the
Mhm.
long run. That's gonna cause problems for you. You need somebody like that in your life
Yeah.
because a person loves you enough to tell you when you're wrong or tell you when you're going down the wrong road. If you love sometimes that's the person you need to be with because a person will love you enough to protect you from yourself.
Yeah.
That's when you know you got your soulmate.
I agree. I totally agree with that. I totally
And,
agree with that.
and,
That's
and
how
you
it is
don't
for
want
me.
exactly, and you don't want another reason why. And fellas that are listening, you don't want no weak ass woman, a woman that'll lay down, yeah, agreeing with everything. Because guess what? If she do that with you, she'll do that with the next guy. It might be another guy that come along that's got a little bit more better talk game than you that could finesse her and coerce her into doing things behind your back. That's why
Yeah.
it's very important to find you a strong woman. See, guys get the game twisted. They want to go out there and get something easy. Yeah, baby, whatever you say. Yeah, we could do it. Whatever you want to do. And them and in the beginning, that's cool. You think you're doing something, but in the long run, that can backfire on you because
Yeah.
she weak minded. A weak minded woman will turn on you quick.
You
Turn
ain't
on you
lying.
quick as hell.
You ain't lying. That's true. That's true. I agree with that 100%. They'll flip a lid on you cuz it's like
Hmm.
if it's your that's not your true identity. That is not how you identify yourself as somebody who's weak or insecure, and you go around and you meet a guy just because you think that that's what he wants you to do, that's how you're going to react, how you're going to act. In the long run, your true you will come out. Like you said, you will blow up. And that's what
Hmm.
happens. They will blow up. Some women want a weak woman. Some men want weak women. I don't know.
Because you know why together? Because
They weak.
those men are insecure with themselves. They are weak themselves. So a weak man don't want no strong woman like you and you knew because they know y'all ain't gonna take no ish off of them. And they wouldn't know how to handle a woman like you and you knew. So they'll go looking for something easy, a woman that's easy and submissive, and that will obey them and bow down to them.
And majority of the
That's why I
time,
hear a lot of these, huh?
those are the same men that put their hands on a woman too. The ones you're talking about.
Exactly. Exactly. I
So,
hear I hear some of these male podcasters, these some of these male podcasters, they be saying, well, black women are not submissive enough. That's why a lot of black men are turning to white women because they're no, no, no. Those kind of men. You can see you gotta watch out for them kind of dudes like that. Let me class in session. Dudes like that. Dudes like that are the main ones that has potential to be the ones that put their hands on you. Riaz, you absolutely right, my brother. Submission is earned, not given. You don't give that to a man. Ladies, you don't give that to a man unless he earns it.
I was
Do you
actually,
agree? Do you agree? Don't you
I
agree with
agree.
that?
Yeah, I agree. This is what
That's
I was
where a
going to
lot
do
of
when you
women make
said
a
class
mistake
was in
at.
session. When you said class was in session, I was going to do this.
See, see, you look, just like you got weak women out here, you got weak men. So
Mhm.
weak men that got little boy minds. Okay, so these weak men, they got little boy minds. So they out here playing little boy games.
Mm-hmm.
So in order for them to be successful in playing these little boy games, they got to get a weak-minded girl. They prey on these weak-minded females
But
because they know they can coerce them or finesse them into doing whatever they want them to do. That's why they sit there and scream and holler. Oh, you got to be submissive. I want my woman to be submissive. No, you want your woman to kiss your ass. You want your woman to lay down, roll over and lay down for you. That's what you want. You want a weak woman. That's why I tell every man can't handle a strong woman. That's why you got a lot of strong-minded women, women that handle their business, that go to work, holding down positions at these corporations. That's why a lot of them single, because those type of women, every man can't handle those type of women. It takes a strong alpha to handle that type of woman.
boop, I agree. And this is for those weak-minded men.
Salute to you, Common Sense TV. Salute to you.
Hey, Common Sense, how are you? Thank you for coming through. I just had to use something on that one. I so much agree on that. I do, because yeah, weak men are the ones that you should be. I'm not going to say all weak men, because I'm not going to put them in that one basket. But a lot of weak men are the ones that are going to find that are involved in DV all the time. Just saying,
Mhm. That
because
is
they can't
why.
handle a strong woman, because
Mhm.
that's all. They're not going to be able to fight a man, so they're going to go fight a woman.
Exactly.
Woman.
Exactly. And that's why I tell these women, okay, I tell these women, what you got in between your legs is priceless.
Mhm.
What you got in between your legs controls a lot of things. And you have to use it wisely. A lot of these women out here are not using their prized possession wisely. They run out here and give it to any man. They're giving it to these men that ain't worthy of it. These men that ain't worthy of their gift, of
Mhm.
what they have. Stop opening your legs up to these men so quick. Make them wait.
Yep.
Make them wait. What is the big hurry? Make them wait.
Because they think that they're
Eh,
going to be able to clash on. That's why they're going to be able to, grab them and hopefully keep them. But that's not how you keep a man. You don't keep a man by being a tool.
and here's the main thing. You separate the strong from the weak. A weak-minded man will get impatient and won't wait.
Right.
And he'll go to the next woman. He'll be trying to smash one of your friends.
Mm-hmm.
Now you will be pissed at first, yeah, but look at it as a blessing in disguise.
I'd
That
be
is
like,
all a
bye.
part of the Yeah, that is all a part of the vetting process. I guarantee you, if women would make these men wait before opening up their legs to them, watch the STD rate drop tremendously.
Yes.
I guarantee you, the AIDS cases would drop.
Mm-hmm.
The STD cases would drop.
I
Even the domestic violence cases will drop. The stalking cases will drop. All of that will drop.
Yeah. Stop randomly sleeping around with people. That means men and women.
Well, the
Because
women
that's
are the
where you
gate.
get all these things.
I understand that, but women are y'all are the gatekeepers when it comes to sex. Y'all decide if, when,
Mm-hmm.
how, what position, what time of the day, where it's gonna happen. Y'all decide all of that. Y'all can control the situation by saying yes or no.
Mm-hmm. Lower your grace. Okay, so That is values and beliefs that we just spoke about. Now we're going to go to life goals, which you kind of touched base on that a little bit, but we're going to go ahead and go with that one. So, what are your long term personal and professional goals? That's another question that you want to vet someone with as well.
You
You said background check.
that's that. Well, we're gonna get to that. Urias. Oh yeah,
Hmm.
we're gonna get to that.
Hmm.
You see one thing about life, and you want to evolve
Hmm.
as life goes on. The longer you keep living, you want to evolve into a better person. You want to evolve into a better you.
Right.
So you always set goals. When you achieve one goal, you set a higher goal. You achieve that goal, you set an even higher goal.
Hmm.
Always challenge yourself to be a better you,
I agree.
and always challenge the person that you're with. The person that you with, the person that you care about, the person that you plan to be with for the rest of your life, you challenge them to be a better person.
I agree. So, where do you see? So, this is another question you want to ask someone as well. Where do you see yourself in 5 to 10 years? That's another good question. Do you see
Uh,
yourself top position, or do you see yourself at Burger King?
Okay, let me give you the correct answer on that. Number one, and let's just say we out on the first date, all right, and
Hmm.
I got that feeling about you, and I feel that you the one for me. I already know where this is gonna go. I'm gonna date you, and then eventually we're gonna get engaged, we're gonna get married, we're gonna have kids, and we're gonna build a legacy together. All right, so
Hmm.
we sitting there, we having a conversation. I'm already just having visions of you being my wife in
Hmm.
a couple of years. So once you ask me that question, I'm gonna look at you in your eyes, and I'm gonna tell you, I can't predict the future, but if I could have a wish, I wish. If I can't predict the future, but I can hope for the future, and I hope that my future in 5 years is with you. The goal is to be with you in 5 years and to build a legacy with you, a strong, successful legacy. Now, I can't sit here and predict in the future and tell you, well, we're going to be millionaires in 5 years, but I will tell you this. I will promise you this. I'm going to do everything in my power to, for us, what we're doing right now, that this continue on into 5 years and beyond. And the next promise, we're going to be happy together. That's the only
I
thing I can
do,
promise you
Armando.
right
I'm
now.
just kidding.
Say what?
Just kidding. To do it. I had to. I had to. I had to do it. I'm just kidding, though. Hey, you got to be funny sometimes, okay? He
Yeah.
said, "What?" No, I was just kidding, y'all. I'm happily married, 37, and he's happily married, what, 15, right? 15?
Hmm.
Yeah,
Hmm.
so we good. We're just messing around. Okay, so the next question would be about relationship. Okay, so I do want to touch base on this. And the first question for that would be, do
Wait a
you
minute
want to
before
have,
you go into that. Before you
go
go
ahead.
into that, I just want to go a little bit more in depth why I said what I said. Okay.
Oh, okay, go for it. Go for it.
All right. And this is for all women out there. All right. A man can promise you diamonds, lavish lifestyle, big house, nice cars, fancy this and fancy that. But
Mm-hmm.
none of that means nothing without happiness. Do
Right.
you I see a lot of women out here walking in my subdivision, you knew.
Mm-hmm.
Their husbands be traveling all the time, never at home. The kids spend more time with the nannies. I see it all. And a lot of these women, they be out here, they spend more time with the dogs than they do with their husband. And these women are not happy. They're unhappy, but they have
Mm-hmm.
everything. Nice cars, jewelry, in a nice home. You would think if you were on the outside looking in, you would think that they were very happy, but they're not. I see it on their faces when we have the gatherings at the clubhouse. They get to drinking and they open up. They're like, if such and such and such a life would be perfect if I could see him more often. And the main thing is you want to be happy. And that's why I
Okay.
said it like I said it. The main goal is I want us to remain together. I want to be with you 5 years from now. I'm already envisioning it. I'm
Mm-hmm.
daydreaming about you right now as we talking.
Right.
And the second thing is that I want you to be happy. I want
Right.
you to be happy.
I agree with that. You definitely
Yeah.
want to make the other person happy as well as
Mhm.
yourself. And you can't make somebody happy if you're not happy.
Exactly.
So, definitely. Okay. So, are we good on that part? We can go to the
Mhm.
next part. Okay.
Mhm.
All right, you guys, here we go. Relationships and family. So, the main thing I did want to touch base on is when you vet someone, you want to know for sure if that person wants to have a child. Because if you're wanting a child, you want to have somebody, you want to get involved with somebody who, when you guys get married, they want a child as well. You don't want to go be with somebody and you guys accidentally have an accident, and that girl, she wants to go automatically go have a B, or the man talks her into go to having a B, which is abortion, that word. I don't know if we could say it on here or not. Abortion. Okay. So he's like, no, you're not having this baby. Well, guess what? You didn't vet him to find out if he even wanted a baby. And you go and you have a mistake. You made a boo boo, the condom busted, whatever, right? You have a slip, and boom, you're pregnant. So you don't want a man who's going to be like, hey, you're going to go have an abortion. Or the woman, I'm not having your baby. I'm not ready to have your baby. Okay, you need to be ready for that. So if you're vetting this person, you're gonna know if they are the type of person that you want to be with, in the near future or the rest of your life. It just depends. What do you think of that?
Okay. Everything you said, I agree. I totally agree with it. But I got one little pushback on that.
Okay.
Before you get to that topic,
Mm-hmm.
you want to do a family vetting process. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Salute to you, sniper.
Hey, sniper.
First question is first question is you want to dig a little deep into her past and her. Okay, so you want to ask her, how was your relationship with your father?
Mm-hmm.
This is me, like me and you. Let's say we on the first date or whatever. I'm gonna ask you. So how's your relationship with you and your father? Were
Mm-hmm.
y'all close? You love your father? Did he ever take you fishing, hunting, or anything like that? So if you answering the questions, you telling me yeah, and I'm getting the vibe that you and your father had a close relationship, then
Mm-hmm.
cool points.
Right.
Cool points right there. All right, then I'm gonna
Yes.
ask you, how was your relationship with your mother? Was she a nurturing mother? That you all, and then you're gonna open up and you're gonna tell me, you're gonna share your experiences that you had with your mother.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna tell me some stories about the good times you and your mom had, and things how she taught you how to cook, and how things that she taught you how to do. So I'm like, okay, all right, her mother was good to her. Her mother had a good relationship. Her mother uh, taught her how to become a lady, how to be a lady. So okay, so she had a good mother. All right, another plus, she will make
Mm-hmm.
a good mother. All right, because she grew up in a household with a good father, close bond with a father, close bond with a mother. Okay, all right. Then I'm gonna ask you, how many siblings did you have? Did you have siblings? And you say, yeah, I had siblings. And some people may take this the wrong way. you people that grew up in the house with siblings usually are the most unselfish people that you meet because they grew up having to adjust
Share.
to sharing. Yeah,
Hmm.
sharing their toys, sharing clothes. They had to share. Then they had to
Yes.
learn how to get along and share with
Right.
one another. So that's another plus. So you grew up with siblings, grew up with a mother in the household. You and your father had a strong bond, wifey material. Then I'm going to go into that question. So, how do you feel about kids? Do you like
Hmm.
kids? Yeah, I babysit my. I'm a godmother to my best friend's daughter. Yeah, don't be like, well, how do you feel about having children one day? Then you tell
Hmm.
me, yeah, I would love to have kids one day, but you a keeper. Hey, you. That's all I need to hear. Then you a keeper, wife material. That's
Right.
it. Fellas, that's how you vet a woman. That's how you vet a woman. When if you sit down and you ask, and I don't give a damn how fine a woman is. I don't care if she got a banging body, beautiful eyes, beautiful legs, and everything. I don't care how fine she is. The minute she start banging on her daddy, talking about throwing her dad under the bus, to my dad ain't ish. He ain't this. He ain't that. Get the hell away from her.
Red flag.
Red flag, brother, because she has daddy issues and she is a broken woman. Women that had terrible relationships with their birth father, not the stepfather, birth father, their biological father. If they don't like to talk about him, or when they do talk about him, they have nothing but bad things to say, do not get in no relationship with her. Not no serious relationship with her. Smash and dash. Smash and dash. I'm just
I know
giving
what you're
real
saying.
talk here.
I know
I'm just giving
exactly what
some
you're
real
saying.
talk.
I know exactly what you're saying. You better run. You better
Mhm.
run. That's all I gotta say.
And
Run.
vice versa with women.
Hmm.
All right,
Yep.
you meet a guy, and he's talking ish about his mother, putting his mom down and talking about his mom ain't this and mom ain't that, mom ain't this and mom ain't that. Get the hell away from him. He
Yep.
didn't have
Red
a good
flag.
relationship with him.
Mm.
Get the hell away because he got mommy issues. He got mommy issues. And a lot of those men have tendencies to put their hands on you.
Yeah. I get what you're saying.
Birth
I
father
do
passed
agree.
away. That's a different if it quite naturally a sniper. If a female if a female's father passed away at birth, they're not gonna be talking crap about their daddy. They're gonna tell you, a woman to tell you, well, I never knew my father because he passed away when I was little. Okay, that's different.
Yeah.
And they're not gonna talk crap about their father because he passed away. They don't know anything about him.
Yep.
And 9 times out
Exactly.
of 10, that usually be um the father died in the line of duty as a police officer or died in the battlefield in the military.
Yeah. And you know what? When you had everything that you just said is correct. The way you did it is the correct way because it
Hmm.
does say, what does a healthy relationship look like to you, and how important is family to you, and what role do you play in your life?
Hmm.
What role do they play in your life?
Exactly. Exactly.
So
See, and that is,
definitely a
yep, that
plus.
that is that is the vetting. That is the proper way of vetting. See, a lot when we talk about vetting, a lot of these people don't understand the proper way to vet. Here's how a lot of these guys be vetting females. First, there's an eye test. If she
Hmm.
got a nice size butt, nice looking legs, pretty feet, okay, nice hair, okay,
Hmm.
pretty lips, the lips that headable lip, good headable lips, pretty eyes, then you a keeper. They don't ask you nothing about yourself. Hold on for a second.
Right. Okay, go ahead. Let's see. I'm a mama's boy. You're a mommy boy? Okay. First percent of, wait, 1%. time daughters find a man that is opposite of their father. That is so true. That's true. You do find, like, when a woman finds a man, she does, regardless if their dad's a good daddy or a bad daddy, they still gonna find a man that's in that cat, like their daddy, because they're so used to what their daddy did or how their daddy did them. That's how they end
Well,
up finding men, like their
well,
daddies.
yeah, and a lot of times, and some, one thing about it is there's never 100% of anything, but I'm just giving my personal life experience and the experience that I've witnessed and things that I've researched. All right, and most of the time,
Right.
women that had bad relationships with their biological fathers, those women tend to be broken women. They have it
Hmm.
set in their mind that men are no good, and those are the ones that be out here playing games.
Yeah.
They be there to get with you for your money, and that'll cheat on you in a heartbeat because they don't have no feelings. They don't have no feelings.
Yep.
They're
And when
broken.
they get hurt, yep, they definitely broke. They're definitely
Hmm.
broke. And he said when and then she turns out to be a good wife. Yeah, a lot of them do, but they
Not
actually,
not a lot. It's a small percentage. It's a small percentage.
yeah,
Me personally, I wouldn't take that chance. It wa- I just have I just stick by the vetting code. I
yeah.
stick by the vetting code. You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of dudes go through what they go through because they give too much benefit of the doubts. Well, you can't be given benefit of the doubts. You got the vet. Same thing when it come to women. You can't be giving men the benefit. Well, he'll change. No,
Hmm.
they are who they are. They are who they
Right.
are. Don't set yourself up.
Exactly.
Don't why set yourself up for failure?
Right. I agree with
You
that. That's
and
true.
why yeah, and why waste your time? See, one thing I say, you can time is priceless. Money, you can recoup money. You can lose a car, you can get another one. You can lose
Right.
diamonds, you can get another one. You can lose a
Hmm.
house, you can get another one. But time, you will never get that time back. Why waste your
Ever.
time with an individual that's literally telling you that, hey, it's broken. They are broken individual, you
Hmm.
know.
That's definitely a red flag too.
Yeah.
Time is priceless, but life is short. Yes.
That's right. Life is
100%.
too short, so you ain't got time to be wasting your time with broken people. Yeah, that's what I said.
I
Exactly. Thank
mean,
you.
that's like trying to fix something that is you cannot fix. Like you can't fix it.
Exactly.
You wasted your whole hours and hours of your time for something that you can't even fix. So it's
That's
the same
right.
thing with people. You can't fix them. You
Yeah,
can't fix them.
that's
Why
right. Just
waste your
like
time?
exactly, just like that old saying: if something ain't broke, don't fix it. But if it's broke, don't waste your time trying to fix it because it's broke.
Exactly. Yep. Go replace it by something else or someone
That's
else.
right. Go find you something new. Go find you somebody new.
Hmm. Too many fish in the ocean for you to be stuck with the
Exactly.
mess.
Exactly.
All right.
Plenty of fish in the
Conflict
ocean.
conflict resolution. How do you typically handle conflicts or disagreements? And also, can you give an example of how you would resolve a difficult situation in the past?
Like how you opened up the show, listening. Fellows, listen to the woman. Listen. Ladies, listen to your man. I see a lot of women, they'll go and listen to their friends' advice and won't even sit down and hold a conversation with their man. Anytime you find yourself listening to your friends before you listening to your girlfriend or listening to your wife or listening to your husband or listening to your boyfriend, then that relationship is doomed for failure. Listen. Start listening to one another. Communication is very important. Very important.
Yes, it is.
That
Yes,
is the
it is.
building block of the relationship.
Yes, it is.
Ain't no perfect woman. Ain't no perfect woman and ain't no perfect man. There's an 80-20 rule. There's no such thing as a perfect woman. There's no such thing as a perfect man. It don't exist. But
Hold
don't go
on.
choosing no 20 or no 30 when you could have a 80 or a 90. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Ain't no 100% perfect woman out here, but there's plenty of 80s, 90s, 95s. Hell, 75 is better than a 20. That's where a lot of men make a mistake at. They choose 20s and 30s. A big butt and a
Mm.
smile. That's how they vet. The woman got a big butt, smile, and sound, got a sexy voice over the phone. Then that's the one they'll be trying to wife up instead of asking questions and vetting her properly. She may be screwed up in the head.
So Sniper said, so where are the perfect women? And majority of people in the world are broken one way or another. And then he also
Some
said, some people can get
you ain't.
together and heal and love each
Good
other.
luck with that. Good luck with that. Me personally, I'm not wasting my time with no broken person. You setting yourself up for heartbreak. You setting
And
yourself up to get jodied. You're gonna come home one night. Goddamn. Jody gonna be sneaking out the back door.
mm-mm.
Broken women, stay away from them. Stay away from broken women. Women, stay away from broken men.
Yep.
Stay away
Yep.
from broken men. That is why it's important to vet. And when you vet and the report comes back C minus or D or F,
Duck.
the report
Duck.
comes back with a bunch of red flags, you don't pursue. That's just like you walk up to a building and you see smoke and you smell gas. Are you going to keep walking inside that building you knew? Or
No.
you going to go the other way?
All the way out the other way. And then
Exactly.
Sniper says sexy voice could end up being named Tom. What are
Exactly.
you talking about? We're
Exactly.
not talking about
Exactly.
that.
We don't find somebody in this set that got exposed a couple of days ago. Ah! A lot of Negroes thought they was in the chat flirting with this it that they thought was a woman. Come to find out, it's a man. That camera slip up is a mug.
I know what you're talking about, Sniper. All right, next.
Yeah, yeah,
Moving on.
we can do
Mhm.
subliminals over here. We can cook subliminal and want about that. It's a wolf pack thing, y'all.
Yeah, we know. We know. We know. All
Everybody
right.
know.
Interests and hobbies. What do you enjoy doing in your free time? How important is it for you to share interests with your partner?
Oh, very important. You learn a lot about each other during the dating process, and doing things together, like going for walks together, walking on the beach together, watching
Mhm.
movies together, going to church together, going on picnics together. It's important for couples to do is I ain't saying be up under each other 24/7, but it's
Right.
important for couples to do things together.
Right. I agree.
Yeah, do things together. Sit down and eat together.
Yes.
And when you at the table together, lay your phones down. Don't be at the table texting every 5 seconds.
Exactly. I
Hmm.
agree with that as well. I agree with that as well. Let's see. He said, "Wait, wait, what? You want to come up, or Sniper? What you got?" I have a question. All right, what's your question? Unless you want to come up and question and have that question.
That's good because that contractor just pulled up. I'm just waiting on him to get his equipment out. Okay, hold on for a second. I gotta let him in.
Okay, go ahead. Sniper, you want to come up? Either that or I'm going to let y'all listen to music. And for those that are coming in and not actually saying anything in the chat. I can see you here. We are talking about vetting a person prior to you getting into a relationship with them, and and then going down the line and getting married, and then it's not going to work out because you didn't even know anything about the person you just ended up dating or going out with. So what's your question? Sniper, what's your question? It's not the right time. Oh, okay, I got you. So, but what's the question though? If you can't come up, what's the question? I have like one, two, I have like four more things to talk about. Actually, five more things to talk about. How to vet someone properly. And if anybody has a question, anybody that's in, I don't bite, you can come down and ask a question. What kind of broken person can turn into a good spouse? Let's see. I think you could get a good wife out of someone who's strong, willpower, who has willpower not to be or to bring luggage into their relationship. Hey, Rinrock, how are you? Yeah, I think that type of woman you can make into a good wife if you, or even with a husband, as well as man to a woman, right? I feel like they would be the ones that they would have to be strong-minded, not weak to where they'll do the same thing as that person that did to them. So let's just say a woman who's been in a situation of DV, right? If that's what you're asking me. So let's just say she was in a DV situation. That person can be, can be a good wife if they don't bring their luggage with them, if they're strong enough not to carry all that on their shoulders and not have talked about it or had any or had anybody to talk to, like counseling, maybe have counseling. Somebody that's been counseled, I think they could become a good wife. So it's just going to take time. It takes time, and you do have to be a man or a woman. You have to be a strong person to be able to handle that type of person, that person with that personality, that person with that luggage. That, like, let's just say, okay, DV situation, women or men, okay, they're going to have a problem trusting, right? So if you can teach them to trust, then you can make a good wife or a husband from them, because that's not something that they're just like, oh, willy-nilly doing, like getting with different guys and the same thing is, same person's different people, but they're doing the same thing to them. No, they're going to want to go and they're going to vet you more than you would vet them, for the fact that they've been through DV. They don't nobody want to go back into something they've had when it comes to being abused, DV, molested, things like that. They're not going to want to go through that again, right? Or raped. They're not going to want to go through that again. So definitely you want to, they're going to vet you like crazy. Okay. They're going to vet you like crazy. So you just have to know that they can become a good wife or husband, even if that happened to them, as long as you're strong enough to be able to be that shoulder for them when they need you. And not the type of person that says, oh, that's why that happened to you. No, you throw that stuff in their face, I hope to God they run so fast that you never see them again. Ever. because you never throw anything like that at somebody. That's why that happened to you. You put yourself in that position. See, that's making the victim or the survivor feel like they did something wrong when they never did anything wrong. It's not like they deserved it. It's just a situation they ended up putting themselves in without realizing they were going to put themselves there. What do you think of that, Armando?
I agree with you. I want to answer that question. Sniper said, with that said, why can't you date a broken daddy problem woman the same way? Hey, brother, that's you. Me personally, I ain't taking that chance. I'm not taking that chance with no broken woman. Nope. Nope. One thing about me, I pay very close attention to red flags. I'm not finna run into no burning building when I smell. If I smell smoke, if I see smoke and I smell gas in the building, I'm not running into that building. I'm not running straight into a burning building. Mm-mm.
And if I hear something
Nope.
in the bushes, I hear some little like crackling wood or branches or something, I'm not going over
Mm,
there. I'm out of here.
nope.
I got
Nope.
I'm not even checking it
Uh-uh.
out. Mm-mm.
It
I'm
might
not
be a
gonna go get a
damn
flashlight. I'm not gonna go get a flashlight and see what's
exactly.
in them woods. None of that.
It might be a
None of that.
coyote or a bear, a
Good for
coyote, a
you.
bear, or a mountain lion or something in them in there.
Mm-hmm.
And they
Might
might
be
be
that.
back there mating, and you
Mm-hmm.
disturbing them. So what you think they're gonna do?
They're gonna come for you. They're gonna come for you. And then you might even see that big old red flag that you're supposed to be checking out and making sure that you don't have to deal with. Hey, Renegade, how are you? What if kids are in the building?
Renegade, you on
I'm
something?
done
Of
with you.
course. If
I'm done with you.
if kids in the building, I'm gonna run it in, try to
Right.
save
Why
them. Yeah.
of course. Stop it. All right. So Renegade always got something to say. All right. Let's see. Sounds
Ren,
good.
I don't know who moved the
In
goalpost
real
more,
life.
Renegade or D True. What? They about to tie. They about to tap on some goalpost moving folks, bro. Salute to you, Red Rock. Salute to you, Renegade. Salute everybody in the chat. Salute. Thank you for coming out, support my little sis. Salute.
So Sniper said takes sounds good. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The thing jumped as I was trying to read it. He said take sounds good, but in real life, I'm not taking that chance either. Again, LOL. Okay.
Mm-mm,
See, you learned your
mm-mm.
lesson. You don't want to go back to what you had before. You want to go you want to go a different route. Okay. You got to go a different route.
Yes,
You can't go
sir.
to the same route. Mm-mm. All right. So next one is,
Baby. She said
hey,
if she
baby,
got a
how are you?
small it said if she got a small grocery bag of problems as a man found another woman, it's 7 billion of them. Salute everyone. Thank you, brother. Baby, hey,
Mhm.
bro, life is too short. Life is too short, bro, and time is too precious. And time is something you never get back. And don't waste your time with a broken woman. I tell that to brothers all the time, and that's how a lot of men get their heart broken. That's how a lot of men get
Mhm.
cheated on. A lot of these videos that you be seeing online on TikTok and on IG, where men coming home catching their girlfriends in the bed with the best friend or in the bed with another man or catching their wives cheating and stuff like that because they know them women were broken. What they were trying to do is they were trying to save them. Them kind of
Mhm.
women you can't save. You can't save. You can't be Captain Saber 304. You set yourself up for things you gonna end up on the episode of Cam Reaction. You're gonna end up on the episode of Mondo's Cam Reaction, and I'm gonna be sitting there reacting to your ass getting cheated on and laughing and cooking you
and
at the same time.
and then this is what's gonna happen. I love this thing that makes noises. You don't even got to buy nothing. It comes with it. All right.
Come with it.
Come with it. All right. So the conflict. I do have a question for you. How do you deal with arguments in your relationship? Meaning, if you guys have like a situation, nothing serious, nothing too extravagant, nothing too extra, just a small little nitpicking kind of thing, right? And then you guys get into an argument. It becomes into, instead of a molehill, it goes into a mountain because things get out of control. How do you deal with that type of thing?
Where are we at? We in public, or we at a restaurant? We at
At
home?
home,
Where we at?
at home,
We're at home.
at
Okay.
home.
What are you wearing? A dress, some shorts, or jeans? What you wearing?
How do you deal with it? Stop playing with me.
I'm telling you. I mean, I'm going somewhere with it. So if
Okay,
you got a
we just came home from going to dinner, and I saw you
and
eyeballing a woman, and I
you
said
thought I was
something to you.
eyeballing another woman, and
Right. There you go.
okay, all
Like
right,
something like that.
all
Something
right. So
simple.
nine times out of 10, you got a dress on. I'm gonna let you vent, get it out you. Hey, I'm on after you, and then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pick you up. Then I'm gonna, what I'm saying, lift you on my shoulders, slide your panties over to the side, and we're gonna take a little walk over you know, by the wall, and the tongue gonna the tongue gonna be in action, and hey, it's going down. You already know it's going down. It's going down. It's going down. hmm
Oh,
all over the living room, the couch, the love seat, the coffee table, the entertainment center, all over the dining room, the kitchen, up against the refrigerator. Then we're gonna take it upstairs, all on the mid steps, the top of the steps, on into the bedroom. It's gonna be a long night. Ain't nobody gonna get no sleep that night. One thing I'm gonna
okay.
do, I'm gonna make damn sure that you don't lay your pretty head down angry. You ain't going to
You.
bed angry. You gonna go to bed with a smile on your face. You gonna go to sleep with a smile on your face.
Okay. All right. So, let me see. You funny. You good at that. Okay. So, Beverly said, when I argue with my wife, it would be not to go longer than an hour. So they argue for about an hour, and then they do what they're going to do. So, yeah. And then Sniper says, you get naked.
Yeah, exactly. While I got you up on my shoulders, I'm gonna be out of my pants, unbuttoning my shirt. And by the time I bring you back down, I'm gonna be fully naked, and we're gonna go at it.
And
hmm
then you have Riaz who said, just walking away is the best idea. And
No, baby, we ain't walking away. Mm-mm.
then, and then Sniper says he is going to do the Jody, the Jody
hmm
off the baby.
hmm No, I ain't. No, I ain't. No, because see, it's because see that, like I said, everything can be resolved. My main thing is we just got home from dinner. It's nighttime. My goal
Mhm.
is I don't want you laying down in the bed angry. I don't want you going to sleep angry. I want you going to sleep with a smile on your face. And I want you to sleep good. A long, a long, long good night. Because when I get done, you're going to sleep like a bear.
Okay, next question. Can you run now?
You know what? I wish I could see your face right now. I bet you blushing like hell.
I can't stand you. Okay. Okay. All right. So,
Mm-mm-mm.
communication style. How do you prefer to communicate in a relationship? And what's your approach to discussing difficult topics?
Um,
Don't
be
use the bedroom
honest.
again. Okay, there you go. There you go. That's better.
Be be honest. Be honest with one another. Don't sit. I'm not gonna. The last thing you want to do is sit there and tell the man something that you want. You know he want to hear.
Mm-hmm.
It's very important to express yourself, open up, and anything that's bothering you, something that he's doing that's bothering you, you let him know, and vice versa. If it's something that you're doing that's bothering me, I'm going to be open and upfront and honest and let you know. It's all a part of communication.
Look at this one here. He's still on it. He said, "Nah, she is fussing, and I am going to take off my clothes, and she's going to lose her train of thought. Stop playing up in here. We already finished with that one. What does a lesbian do when she is on her? Oh my God. I'm not asking that question. Okay, anyway, I agree with you what you're saying. Definitely you need to have an open line of communication at all time, or
All
it's
the
not
time.
gonna work. Your
Mm,
relationship is not gonna work. If you don't discuss everything, it's not gonna work. It's really not gonna work.
mhm.
All right, so emotional intelligence. How do you express your feelings and emotions? What do you do to manage stress or difficult emotions? Finger paint.
Okay, now here's where it depends on the individual. All right, this is where it depends on the individual. Me, in my opinion, I'm old school when it comes to that. Okay.
Mhm.
I'm not an emotional person. And if I do show emotions, it'll be privately. I'm not the type that's gonna cry and get emotional in front of you.
Mhm.
No, I'm not. It got to be something really, really, really detrimental. Something like I lost a loved one or a relative or something like that. But like as far as like getting emotional about general things, no, you'll never see that. You'll never
So
see
I
that.
just want
That's
to let
just
you
me.
know.
That's just
I
old
just
school.
Right, right. I get what you're saying, but I just want you to know, as a woman, I mm, I think um it's good to see a guy cry and get emotional in front of you,
Mm-mm.
over things that go on, even things that go on in the world, like, with trafficking and things like that, right? I If you don't have feelings, if I don't see the feelings, like, it's almost like you're not wearing them on your sleeve, like you're not showing me that you have feelings, you're almost like you're hard. I think i- it's not a good thing. I really think that you should show that
I,
you have
I
you're
I
emotional
can
when it
do.
comes.
I can
Go ahead.
show you emotions without being emotional. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? I like. Oh, okay. In a situation like that, okay. I'm gonna give you the prime example. Do you know we had two back to back um Amber Alerts
Hmm.
between late last night and early this morning? As a matter of fact, right before me and you spoke this morning, it was another Amber Alert that came through.
Hmm.
And after I got off the phone with you, me and my wife spoke, and she got real, real, real emotional. And I got emotional with her, but it wasn't to the point where I was crying on the phone with her. I just
Hmm.
was that strong comfort. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
If
get what you're saying.
you're getting emotional about something and you're crying, then I need to be that strong arm. I'm gonna get. We're gonna get emotional together, but I need to be your shoulder and your arms that you can cry on.
Hmm.
We can't be huddled up together crying like two girls. You got your girlfriends for that. You got your
Okay.
girlfriends that you can go to and hug on and cuddle up and cry together. But you need a
But
man when you feeling bad and you emotional about something. You need a man whose shoulder that you can cry on and a man that can hold you. When a woman is upset, she want to be held. Am I right?
I agree with that. I agree with what you're
Yeah.
saying. But
You don't want
what
no
I'm saying
man
is,
crying like a girl. around
No, you
in
have,
front of her. Yeah.
but right, but I'm saying like you have people who are like, I've seen it multiple times where people are getting married and the guy is so happy that he gets emotional and you see tears coming down his face.
Yeah, but
So
like when, yeah, like that night when Georgia won the national title in 2021. Yeah, I got emotional, had tears run down. That's different. Joyful emotions is different. Yeah,
yes,
I got you. Yeah.
okay, all right, good. That's good. That's good.
But if you upset about, let's just say we watching a movie,
Mhm.
Titanic, okay, and women cry when they watch that movie. I'm not finna sit
I
there
haven't cried
holding
not
you.
one time on that movie.
Yeah.
I haven't cried
Huh?
on that movie not one time. I don't know why, but that movie did
Everyone,
not
well,
make me
you the first
cry.
one.
I felt
You
horrible for them for what they went through, but I didn't cry. Me, I'm a joyful crier. I cry when things are exciting. Like if I hear somebody who could sing and they can really sing and I get goosebumps, I cry. Like not a baby cry, but like I'll get tears in my eyes. I just feel very emotional when it comes to happy stuff. So as far as like watching that movie, I never really cried. I felt bad for them. Yeah, I felt bad for them. I was emotional about it, but I didn't cry. But things like happy things make me cry. Things about kids being missing, that makes me cry. Trafficking makes me cry. Things like that type of stuff, that makes me cry. But that movie didn't make me cry like that. It just, I felt emotional, but that's it. I was like, wow, that's sad.
It was
But that's,
sad. It was
yeah,
sad,
it's
and
sad.
you the first woman. You the first woman that I know of that did not cry in Titanic.
Yeah.
That movie was sad.
I've
That
seen
movie
it
was
like
sad.
4 times. Not one time have I teared up. I just felt
Yeah.
emotional. That was it. I think it's because if it had kids involved in it, like they had a bunch of like kids, if that
It
happened to
did.
them.
It
No, no, no,
did
no.
when
I'm
that
talking
woman.
about the part where the woman and the man, what they did at the top, and the man and the woman were like dangling and all that. That would make me very emotional and I would cry my butt off. But that was adults that are able to I don't know
But
how to explain it, but
the
I felt emotional. I felt bad. That's it.
the part that was really sad was the woman that was in third class. She was with her two children, and she
Mhm.
was trying to get back to America to get to her husband. She was trying to get to their fathers,
Mhm.
and when the ship when the ship started flooding and they wouldn't let the third class people up, she just went back to her room with her kids, and they all laid down together in their bed, and she knew they was gonna die, and she just was
I didn't
singing
see
them to
that.
sleep. That was sad. That
I didn't
part
see
right there,
that.
that's when a lot of women in that theater lost it. They lost it. I
I
mean, it
never
was women all over the theater. They were like, "Oh, them poor babies! Ow!"
I'm gonna have to
I
see that
mean,
again because I
all
never
kinds
seen
of
that
women.
part.
Look, hey, you knew it was some hood girls up in the theater. I mean, some hood girls up in the theater that broke down and cried at that part right there
Wow.
when that woman
I
was holding her babies and singing them to sleep, knowing that they were never gonna wake up again, knowing that they were gonna die.
I
That
have
part
never
was sad
seen
right
that.
there.
Yeah, that part I must have missed it. I have not seen that one. I have not seen that
Yeah,
one. Wow, I'm gonna have to go
and
watch it again because then oh my God, that is horrible.
and the part where the old man and his wife, they knew and they were rich, but they couldn't get to a lifeboat. It wasn't enough lifeboats. They ran out of boats, and they went back to their rooms, and they just went back to their suite and laid down together and held each other, and was saying goodbye to each other while their suite was flooding, the water was rising in their suite. Yeah, man. Sure. It wasn't just about
That's
Rose and Jack. That movie
that's
was them kids.
yeah.
Like when that
I
man
need to
took
sit
that
down and
baby.
actually I have to actually sit down and watch that movie
You
because
must have fell asleep because it was
I
about
go to,
five
yeah, I
hours
go
long.
in and out of movies. Yeah, I do. I
I'm,
go in and out.
I'm
I
gonna
do.
tell you. I'm gonna tell you
I ain't
another
gonna
part
lie, I
that was
do.
sad. I'm gonna tell you another part that was sad when Rose and Jack saved that little boy, and the father came and took the little boy out of Rose's hand, and he went the wrong way. And Rose and Jack was yelling at him. They was like, "No, come this way, come with us, follow us." And he went toward the water, and that water just
Wish him
came
away.
and just Yeah, yeah, just washed him and his son away. That part was sad too.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
that movie was
I
sad,
remember
and
that.
it wasn't just. I mean, it wasn't just about Rose and Jack. Man, there
Okay,
was some
I'm gonna have
sad
to look
stuff
at
happening.
it, y'all. I'm gonna have to look at it again, and we'll have to discuss it if I cry or not, because I don't remember any of those parts. That's crazy that I missed all these parts.
You know what's even sadder? Titanic 2.
I've never seen Titanic 2.
Titanic 2 is on Tubi. Titanic 2
Mm.
is sad. Oh man, that was sad,
Okay, I'm gonna have to go look
Titanic.
at both of them. I'm gonna have to look at them back to back for real. I do have to go look at them back to back. This is what Renegade said because the chat's going up. He said, "What do you do if your wife asks you if you
Good
seen
question.
that A on that woman?"
Good question. School is in session.
Hold
Ring
on,
the
hold on.
bell.
Yep, hold
Ring the
on one
bell.
second. Hold on.
Ring that school bell. You did the drum. I said the bell. Ding
Go.
dong. All right. School is in session.
School
All
is
right.
in session. You mean this right here? No, the
That's the
bell.
horn.
Where's the bell? I
It's
don't
a
see no
bell. It's a
bell.
doorbell. It's a doorbell.
Oh, my
But
bad.
anyway, all right. Hello. This is what you do, fella. Number one, that is a trap. That's a trap. See, she testing you. She's in the middle of her vetting process. She testing you to see if your eyes wander. She testing you to see if you will fall weak to the flesh. Because you see, it's like this. If you gonna be so disrespectful and look at a woman's ass while you with her, just imagine what will you do when you're not with her or when you out with your homies. So uh you better act like you didn't see it. You better act like you. Nah, baby, baby, I'm looking at your ass. Damn, you looking good today. Damn, you looking good in them jeans today. Damn, you looking good in that skirt. I've been looking at you. I can't wait to get you home. That's how you do it, fellas. Next question.
And then, Bevan is talking to Okay, so Bevan is talking to
Oh, I'm
Sniper.
good.
Hold on.
I'm good.
Hold on.
Speechless, ain't you? Hold on.
Very speechless. You cried when Donald Trump won? Was it a good cry or was it a sad cry? Cash, I see you. Armando, are you sure you? How is your second wife? Have a second wife, Cash. Stop it. Women need men to hug, and women need men, two wives. Cash, are you? Hold on. Let me make sure you're the real one. Make sure you're not clown. You're clowning up in here.
He said women need to what?
He said women need men to hug, and men need two wives. Cash is tripping if he's the real Cash. Hold on one second. Wives. Cash, you gonna stop playing with me today?
Cash.
Oh, Brown Sniper. That's not a bad person. He's just like
Yeah,
the
he
clown.
cool. Dang, man, you
Yeah,
getting trigger happy. Sniping folks
I
out, man.
know.
You be getting trigger happy, man. Calm down.
Hold on.
He good people.
Yeah, he's good. He likes to clown.
Yeah.
Cash, you could come back if you
Cash is just like that dude on the sports channel, Dubs. He'll come in saying all kind and G Bama. They come in saying all kind, but they don't mean no harm. They just be trolling. You got some good trolls and you got some bad trolls. And Cash is a good troll.
Yeah. He's funny,
Yeah, you're a
funny.
good troll. Yeah.
All right, I have to unblock him because he's actually been blocked. He got flown out. Okay, let me ask you the question, and then we're gonna go to the, and I'm gonna go in there and clear, get him out of punishment. Doggone it. Hold on. All right. So the next question is, what are your expectations from your partner? And how do you feel about independence and personal space in a relationship?
What I expect from you is to love me and be loyal to me. Love me and be loyal to me. Okay.
Hmm.
Um, I'm not the clingy type, so you would. I can't speak for every man. Every man is different. Some men demand a lot of attention. A lot of men, some men just like love attention. They got to be up under their woman 24/7. I'm not that. I'm a Taurus, so I like my space, and I will give you your space. So I'm
Okay.
not the clean. I'm not gonna crowd you, and I'm not. I'm not the clingy type. But every man, that's a question that a men have to answer individually because every man is different.
Right. Agree. Community. Let's see.
I don't demand much. Just love me and show your loyalty. That's it.
I don't see Cash in here. Did he get muted or did he get because he's not in here, you guys.
Um, Damn. So what you should have did was you should have strolled up and you would have saw. That's why you got to have your YouTube open as well. Stroll up and see where he got timed out at. He could have went and untimed or whatever he did if he blocked him or if he timed him out. He could have went and undid it himself. But you can go up if you go on the YouTube on your YouTube side of it. You should be able to go up and undo whatever what was done.
Okay, hold on.
Hold on for a quick second. I'm gonna check on this
Okay, go for
contract.
it.
What you doing?
Go ahead. Oh, that's a long time. Dang. You muted him for 86K minutes or seconds. That's the whole live. Sorry, Cash. I'm so sorry. I feel horrible. Women be submissive and men are willing to die as Christ died for us. It's very important for you to miss who you in relationship for a couple of hours. I agree. It's okay. It's okay, Sniper. It's just that I don't know how to bring him back. It's okay. You know how I knew? He did a video, not a video. He did his own little thing on his channel to let me know that he got muted. That was the only way I would have known.
Were you able to find it?
I was able to find it, but it's just muted for 86 seconds, and that means
You
that
weren't able to undo
you
86
can't
seconds.
undo
Okay,
that.
you went.
You can't undo
Okay, so
muting. You can only undo blocking.
time. Hold on, slow down. Is he timed out, muted, or what? He was timed
Timed
out.
out. Timed out for 86,000.
86,000
86
minutes.
seconds. 86,000
86,000. 86.
seconds.
Damn. How long is that?
Forever. I am
That's
so
like
sorry, Cash.
that's like 2 minutes or something like that. 86 seconds.
No, of course not. It's a lot longer than
See,
that.
hold on. 60 seconds is a minute. So you add 26 more seconds to that. That's like a minute and a half.
Hold on.
You saying 86 hours or seconds?
86,000 hours. That's more than an hour.
Yeah.
That's only 24 hours. You're so silly. It is not 24 hours.
That's longer than 24 hours right there.
Yeah. No, it's not. I just told you what it is. If
What
you
is it?
put 86,000, okay, 86,000 divided by 60 seconds, it's 1 hour, 0.4 minute, 1 hour, 43 minutes. So almost 2 hours, almost.
Better see that 86 K got in there.
I don't know, maybe.
Ooh, boy. I was wondering how he
Maybe.
got that nickname. I was
Oh my
wondering how he got
God.
that nickname. I thought it had something to do with money. So
Okay. All right. So next thing, we got only 30 minutes. So let's get going here. Okay. Um, we're going to go through this quickly. We did that part. Okay. Deal breakers. What are your
Phoenix
deal
said,
breakers?
huh?
What are your deal breakers? Hey, Phoenix Rising, how are you? I haven't seen you in a minute. What are your deal breakers? And are there any behaviors or traits that you find unacceptable?
Deal breakers, negative, being negative all the time, putting me down. That's a huge red flag. That could man, I'd be ready to divorce you. Put me down,
Cursing at you.
man, that turns me on. That
Oh
turns
my
me on.
God, I cannot.
Yeah, that turns. Um, I tell you, I'm different. I'm different, man.
He says,
Yeah,
Mother effer, let's go to bed.
yeah, that turn slapping me would turn me on too. That shit
Oh
turn
my,
me on.
oh my God,
Um,
I cannot. Wait, he said deal breaker
um,
chewing with your mouth open.
yeah, salute to you, Phoenix Rising. Yeah, just being negative and raising hell all the time, complaining when things going good. You know what I'm saying? You complaining. Uh, we on the damn speedboat. You complaining that we ain't on a yacht. We in the Benz. You complaining that it ain't a Bentley. You know what I'm saying? We
Right,
we 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 on the island. You complaining we ain't in Jamaica. You know what I'm saying? We go to Paris. You complaining that we ain't in Rome. You know what I'm saying? It just crazy. It's some women out there that are never satisfied, and there's some men out there too that are never satisfied. No matter how much you do for them, no matter how good you are to them, they're never satisfied. So negative, angry, that masculine, bringing that masculine energy. You know what I'm saying? Talking to me like I'm your child instead of talking to me like I'm a man. That's a huge deal breaker. We breaking up. If you don't know how to talk to me, if you don't know how to talk to me and you handling me the wrong way, man, I will walk away from you in a heartbeat.
right.
I will walk away from you. That's a deal breaker.
Oh, Lord have mercy. What do you guys have any questions in the chat about that or any comments? Painting
But
your
yelling,
toes in the house. What the heck?
yeah, but cursing me out and yelling and screaming at me, hell, that turned me on. I sit there and I look at you and laugh at you for a minute, but it be turning me on. And when you take a natural pause, you don't have a skirt on. Cause I'm coming for you. Mm,
Mm, mm, mm, mm.
you got quiet, then. What's wrong?
No, 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 no. I was I was sending him a message on his YouTube video, so that way I told him sorry, and he just thought you were being disrespectful. So hopefully he'll come back another time. But I mean, hey, it is what it is. He didn't do it on
Uh,
purpose.
Sniper said, deal breaker, never asking about my day. That is huge. That is huge. And I'm gonna be honest with you. Okay, okay, we're gonna role play for a quick second. Okay, so we are like in our third week of dating. Okay.
Hmm. Hmm.
Phone ring. Okay, you call me, I pick up, I say, hey, how you doing, babe? And then you ask me how my day was.
Hmm.
Go ahead. Just ask me.
How was your day, honey? Sweetie.
Nah, baby, how was your day first?
I had a pretty good day. I
Hold,
had a little
hold on, hold,
short
hold, hold
headache,
on for a
but it
second.
went away really quick.
Hold on for a quick second.
Is that what you're gonna do? You're gonna cut off a woman when she's trying to talk to you? Just kidding. Oh, Jesus. So, what do you guys think about that until he gets back? What are your deal breakers besides her opening, chewing her mouth open? Just a mess. Like, how you gonna just be like, ask me how my day was? Okay, I'm gonna ask you how you. No, no, no. How was your day? And then you're trying to tell him, and then he's like, hold on. I got something to do real quick. Just cut me off, why don't you? Oh, Jesus. All right. Well, until he gets back, what do you guys think about someone that you're gonna? Will you marry someone with bad credit? Would you marry someone or get in a relationship, a serious relationship? I don't mean like a drive-by night or like a 12 o'clock guy or a 12 o'clock woman or 2 a.m. or 4 a.m. I mean, would you be with someone who has bad credit? But that's just how some women are. Don't ask a man. Oh, okay. Okay. What do you guys think about that? What do you think about bad credit? Would you be with someone who has bad credit? I'm talking can't get a car, can't get a house, uh possibly an apartment, but not too nice of an apartment, just like a small type of an apartment, I guess. But like that kind of bad credit. Would you be with someone with that kind of bad credit? Not credit that you can not I'm not talking about credit you could fix really easily, but one that's kind of rough because they spent they used their credit cards but didn't pay their bills, being very irresponsible with their credit. They ask you about the day and cut you off and talk about their friends. Y'all not listening to me. I'm asking you a question until he gets back. Because we're on the last question and I want that question answered. Please. How do you feel about that? Would you date someone with bad credit to that extent? I don't mean like, oops, my bad. I made a mistake and forgot to pay the bill because, the bill came up and I forgot to pay it. No, I'm talking about like irresponsible with your credit. If you know about the credit after that, that's your choice. Okay. You
All right, now
would.
where were we at?
Oh, I was asking about the credit. I said, would they, would they choose to be with someone who has bad
You
credit?
on that again? That credit thing again,
Yeah,
man?
but no, listen. I'm not talking about like the ones that you're talking about where your parents might have used your credit. No, I'm talking about irresponsibly taking credit, getting credit cards and not paying them. I'm not talking about, oops, I forgot to pay the bill. The bill came up and I forgot to pay it. I'm talking about irresponsibly not paying
D-
your credit cards like that.
Well, okay. Well, see, the thing is, that's all a part of the vetting process. So if they're doing that, they're reckless with their money. Excuse me, they're reckless with their spending. Remember, we was talking this morning about a person needs to grow and work
Hmm.
on themselves. That person needs to be single and work on themselves and work on their spending habits. They don't need to be in a relationship
I
because
agree.
that person's problems can eventually become your problem. So
I
that's a deal
agree.
breaker.
I
That's it.
agree.
That's a
So
deal
that
breaker.
means that if they can be irresponsible with their credit, that means they can be irresponsible with other things. And if they don't
Hmm.
know how to handle things and be responsible, then how do you think that they're going to, how do you think they're going to be with you? They're not going to take responsibility for nothing because they're irresponsible already. Now, if
Hmm.
they're not going to do anything about it. Exact. Thank you. So, literally, if you have someone who's destroying their credit because they went out and they just nilly-dilly buying things they really don't need, it's things that they want. That's what makes a problem, is someone who wants something and then goes and buys it with credit cards and then don't pay it back. That's irresponsible as heck. And don't think that they're not going to be irresponsible at other things. That's where I have a problem, where I draw a line when it comes to credit.
Well, and the thing about it is now, Phoenix did say something. All right, that makes now if they're not doing anything about it, if they're making an effort to repair their credit, then yeah,
Mhm.
it's all good. That means that person is trying to assert themselves to become a better them. Okay,
Right.
so they're growing up. They're growing up, so they're realizing that good credit is very important. All right, so yeah, yeah, when in a situation like that, nothing wrong with being with a person like that. But if they're
Mhm.
just not trying to do anything to better themselves and not trying to do anything to better their situation,
Or fix it.
then they need to be single and work on themselves,
Okay.
because their problems can eventually become your problems. You get married to them and then somebody coming after them, suing them. Guess what? Y'all filing joint together, y'all are married, they can sue you and them.
Hmm. Agree.
Hmm.
I agree.
Yep. So
Okay.
yeah, I feel you on that.
So let's go ahead and finish our discussion before you rudely interrupted me.
Now that dude was knocking like you hear how hard that dude was knocking on the office door? That dude was knocking hard.
I'm just kidding. Okay, so I was telling you about my day. I had a little head. I had a little small, tiny headache, but I'm okay now.
Hmm.
And I did forget to eat a little something. That could be why I had a bad headache. Had that little small headache. So, how was
Hmm.
your day?
Uh, it was long string. It was a little stressful, you know. And right now I just need to release some stress. So,
Okay.
first
Well,
things
let me
first.
go
Since
run
you
you
had a
a
rough
bath.
day,
Let me run you a
you
bath.
had a
Let me run you a bath.
you run me a bath, and you
Yep.
get in there with me, and then when we get out the tub, I give you a massage and release some of your stress, and then we can really release some stress. How about that?
Cannot with him at all.
You asked.
Oh, Jesus, have mercy. Lord, have mercy. Okay.
Well, I wish I could see that face right now.
I'm just,
I mean, that face
you're just
red.
making me. You're making me laugh. You're making me laugh. It's funny. It's funny. I got you. I understand. All right. So now we're done with the deal breaker because, that's that situation. So now we're going to talk about fun and adventure. What is your idea of the perfect weekend or vacation, and how do you like to celebrate special occasions? That's going to be the last question.
Special occasions when it comes to you and the kids would be top priority. Me personally, man, I don't really make big deals out of my birthdays. But your birthday, I would go above and beyond to make your birthday special, to make the kids' birthdays and Christmas special, your Christmas special. You, man, you can give me a tie for my birthday. You can give me some socks or some boxers or a robe or something for Christmas. I don't, with me, I get more of a thrill off of giving. I'm a giver.
Okay.
I
Okay.
love to give. So it's the perfect Christmas is when I'm blessed to be able to give you the perfect gift. Something that
Okay.
you've always wanted, something like you've seen on the commercial. You'd be like, damn, honey, I want that. I would love that diamond. I would love that. I would love that necklace. Or I would love that tennis bracelet. And I'm blessed enough to receive a bonus or something like that close to Christmas. And I'm able to buy it for you. And the kids, they want a PS5 or something like that, or something that they've always wanted. I wasn't able to get for them. And then I'm all of a sudden I'm blessed with a situation where I'm able to give them and do for them something that I wasn't able to do for them early in the year. That's the perfect Christmas. That's the perfect
Mhm.
birthday. Being
That's
able to
awesome.
give, yeah, being
That's
able to
awesome.
give and make you happy and put a smile on your face. Me, my birthday ain't no big deal. I'm a man. I after 21, birthday. Well, I celebrated my 30th birthday, but after that, man, birthday is just another day. Give me a card, a tie, that's it.
Okay. What do you guys think about that? What is your special occasion? How would you handle special occasions? Anybody in the
While
chat?
while they're
Y'all
thinking of
all,
it,
they're all dumbfounded in the chat. They haven't said a word after what you said.
while they're all thinking of their answers, I will say this. This is something that I love doing right here. Um, a knock. Okay, you at home, a knock at the door, and you receive a dozen of roses. And it's no special occasion. It's not Valentine's. It's not your birthday. It's nothing special. It's just because it's Thursday.
Hmm.
Just because it's Thursday. Just because you're you and you love me and you support me and you make me happy. And it don't have to be the 14th it don't have to be the 25th of Christmas for me to show my love to you. I just want to do something for you just to let you know and remind you that how much I love you, how much I appreciate you.
That's amazing. That's amazing. See, you're very unselfish. That's what that sounds like to me. You're a very unselfish person because you
Mm,
think about others before you think about yourself. That is amazing.
yeah.
So Sniper said on birthday, he said, "Be home naked."
Yeah,
And
that's gonna come. That's gonna come. But it's
together said dinner. Together said
mm,
dinner. And then
mm,
Bevan said, "My birthday dinner and a movie and a strip club for the past
no.
years." I love it. Yeah,
Um,
Bevan, you could not be my husband. Mm-mm. You couldn't even be my side piece. You couldn't be anything. Like that's just mm-mm. Strip clubs is a no on my book. Mm-mm. You could go to a
surprise.
bar, but not a strip club. A bar, but not a
I don't.
strip club.
I wouldn't need. I wouldn't need. In Atlanta is the capital of strip clubs. I don't need. Look, I don't need. What I need to go watch a strange woman do what you can do.
Thank you.
I mean, and that's all. And that's when you say fun things that couples can do together. That could be one of the. I consider that role playing.
Hmm.
Turn on some music and you and your little in your little Victoria's Secrets nightgown or whatever, you know, lingerie, and you dance around in the room for me, and then you dance and grinding on me, and then We get into we do our thing. You know, that's way better than the strip club because I'm enjoying my woman. My woman can dance for me. My woman can strip for me, and I can
See,
enjoy that.
see that, Bevan? Why you gotta go to a strip club? What is it with the strip clubs anyway? And two,
Mm,
how would you like it if your woman was over there at the men's club, at the Triple X men's club, whatever they call them,
exactly. Exactly.
over there with Mike and Ike?
Magic Mike.
Yeah, but
Mike and Mike. It was saying Mike and Mike.
I said Mike and Ike, which is the candy, you know, the little
Mike,
candy,
Mike
the
and
little,
Ike.
yeah, Mike and who? What's the name of the show? What's
I
the name
know.
of
I
the
heard him. Mike and Mike used to be a
Magic
sports show on
Mike.
ESPN.
Magic Mike. Yeah,
Magic
like
Mike.
no,
Magic Mike. That's a strip male stripper movie. And that's something
yeah.
for the ladies.
How would you
That's
like
something
your
the
wife
ladies.
going over there to see Mike over there stripping? What you feel about that? Hmm? And together said, "Heck no, Bevan. She's not down for that. So it looked like you're gonna be alone with that one person that you with right now." I was just
Mm,
saying Magic Mike when you said it. I said Mike and Ike. I don't know where I got Mike and Ike from. But anyway.
that's the same job. Boy, I tell you, they go there and got together started. That's the same job. She told us so damn that's the same job.
Or Dexter St. What the heck? Oh my gosh. Bevan, I'm waiting for your answer. Or should I have your wife come and answer this question for us? Bevan? And your wife has exactly 8 minutes and 20 seconds to answer it.
Oh, he a newlywed. He ain't going no strip club. No time soon.
Oh my
Hell
goodness. He
no.
said he does. He said he does on his birthday. He said, "My birthday dinner
The only
and a
the,
movie strip club for the past years. I love it." And he's got the 100% strong and everything.
the only way I could even consider that is if we go together. If we go together, if we just out kicking in, we go together.
Yeah, unless that woman want to get cut,
You
I
know,
ain't going over
we,
there.
we do something out of and sometimes it's good for couples to do things out of the box like that. You know.
She said, "I went to a strip club for men, and this dude was Roger Thomas and was happening skinny."
Yeah, crazy. Good crazy.
That's okay, because my mama said they brought a stripper to one of them what they call them things, women's thing, what they call it, newlywed, not newlywed. Jesus, come on, what's the word? Before they get married, bachelorette's club, a bachelorette's party.
Bachelorette
Um,
party,
yep, bachelorette party.
bridal shower or something like that.
Yeah. So my mom said they couldn't have brought anybody worse. He had pimples on his booty. I was like, what? Mom, you were looking at his butt that hard? You're a married woman. What is wrong with you?
She married, but she ain't blind.
Oh, she ain't blind if she saw them pimples on his butt.
Mm.
Just saying. It is what it is. Somebody needs some acne medication. Oh, I can't with myself sometimes. Together, you have anything to say about that? Pimples on the butt?
You put some sea breeze on his ass.
Something. They got too many medications for people to have bumps on their butts.
Together, you a pop it. I can see together.
Oh my
I can see together getting up out her seat, running over there, running to the stage, trying
God.
to pop that man, trying to pop a pimp on that man, but I can see Together doing that for real.
That's gross.
Yeah.
That's gross. Unless you ran out of look, they got a joke about mayonnaise. They got a joke about mayonnaise, and yeah, take. Oh Lord, pop it and take it. I'm done. Together, I'm done. I cannot with you, huh?
Mm-mm-mm.
Wow. Yeah, I shouldn't have said that one because I didn't know she was gonna come over here talking about some popping it. That's nasty. Ugh. Ooh. So I did want to mention this. Um, they do have this kid that's been that was missing earlier today. Not missing, I'm sorry. They found a kid roaming around. It's a little one. And the mom, they found out who the mom was like later in the day. That little heifer was over there napping, and that little baby went out the house. He's 3 years old.
Damn, what the hell? What the hell? She took some tranquilizers or something?
She on something. For real,
She
for real.
was
That made me
sleeping
so
hard.
mad.
She was
Yeah, that made
sleeping
me
hard.
mad.
And how the baby get out the door? Don't
I
she
have
have lock
no
on her
idea.
door?
That's crazy, right? That's what I'm thinking. Why would you have the door unlocked where your baby could get out? Like, what the heck? Did you have it open
You you,
to let the breeze in? What the heck?
you know
That
what?
is scary.
Either A. How small was the baby?
Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Because once they said they found him, I didn't really too much say anything, look into it any further. Once they found him, I just hope that they're not sitting there giving him to the mom, and the mom, and it happens again.
Now in the child protective service, that baby with child protective services tonight. I guarantee you. Or with a family member one.
Hold on, where's it at?
These 2 hours went by fast.
I know, right? It's about to go off on us while we're talking.
Time fly when you're having
Oh, I'm
fun.
sorry. He was 5 years old. 5-year-old. He's a
Okay,
5-year-old.
okay. Here's how I can see it happening because I know when I was that age, I was out
Mm-hmm.
climbing trees and everything. She probably had the window open, trying to get some fresh
Mm-hmm.
air while she was asleep, and the baby was playing in the room with her. He got bored. You know how babies you go to sleep, they get into something. He
Yeah,
probably raised that window up and climbed out there. She probably got one of them low windows that's low to the ground, and he probably
yeah.
climbed out that window. That's the only way.
Oh my God, it's worse than we thought. 5-year-old boy who went missing while parent was napping is found dead near Oregon home, officials say. The 5-year-old boy who vanished from his family home in Oregon late last week has been found unalive.
Yeah, he got kidnapped. Somebody who she
Oh my
know, somebody who she
God.
know, somebody who she know took that baby out that house. Somebody who she know had a key to her house, took that baby, came in the house and took that baby. Probably a boyfriend or a jealous family member or something. Some dude that she was messing with probably had a spare key to the house, or somebody she owed money to. Came up and took that baby. Yeah,
God.
that child was kidnapped. See, I didn't know the whole story. I didn't know the whole story. Yeah, that
Me
baby was
neither.
kidnapped. Damn. That's why
Wow.
you got to be very careful, ladies, single ladies. Very careful. You got to vet these men. Quit bringing these men around your babies. These men, you meet these men, and you don't know nothing about them, and you bringing them around these kids, and you putting your life and your children's life in danger. You're putting their lives in danger by doing that.
Your neighbors are arguing. What the heck? So you guys, we have to go because my timer is about to go off, and then the live is literally going to end without us even saying goodbye. So thank you guys for coming. Armando, you have anything to say? You got 10 seconds.
Thank you all for coming out, supporting my little sis. Take care of yourselves and each other. Love you all. Wolfpack for life. Ow! Enjoy the rest of your Thursday night.
Yeah. As I always say, you guys, you ain't got to go home, but you got to get up out of here. See ya. Bye. Y'all have a great day. And also, thank you for coming.
You knew it from the start, don't play dumb. Acting like you didn't see where I'm from. But every move I made, I was meant to shine. You can try to act blind, but you saw the signs. I rose from the dirt, stayed on my grind. Now they're looking at me like, damn, she divine. You knew I was the one, don't pretend. Played stupid, but you felt it in the end. I see the way you looking now, switching sides. But you can't erase the truth, don't even try. You knew I had it, you knew I'd fly. Now you gotta watch me as I touch the sky. You knew, don't act brand new. You saw the